Good morning guys, welcome to my channel Confessions of a Gaming Mum. So it's Wednesday, it's nearly lunchtime. Today has just completely run away from me today. It's like we didn't wake up till 8:15, I think because Bubs had a really bad night with coughing. I think for some reason, like both of us, the cold has just come back with a vengeance. So Bubs just has this really bad cough. I keep sneezing and getting a bunged up nose and a bit of a headache, so yeah, it's pretty annoying. I've woke up in a bit of a brighter mood. The last few days I've not been feeling great, been feeling terrible actually, just in terms of like my mental health, just been like super low and just, yeah, not in a great mood. I think I just need to take a step back a bit and just review everything, like the situation. The situation. Yeah, so I've got my live stream tonight. I think tonight's going to be the deciding thing in terms of, do I keep Wednesday night streams going? I'm going to see what my numbers are like, and then I might consider just dropping Wednesdays and doing like 3 hours on a Sunday or something. I don't really want to drop it, but as I've said to people before, I get incredibly tired on a Wednesday. It's a lot of effort for me to like rush like through dinner and everything to get everything done so I'm ready for the live stream, to not have that many people turn up. So yeah, so I'm just going to see, I think, how today goes, and if it's any lower than like 10 people turning up, then I think I'm just going to have to put it to one side for the time being and come back to it, maybe do another day, I don't know, and just see how I feel. I've just finished uploading my vlog, so that's going to go up tonight at 5:30. I've scheduled posts. I decided I need to try and do that, like actually schedule posts before like they actually go out, because like I tend to do them at the last minute and then I end up missing sort of like the deadline in which to do them, because Facebook I think gives you like 20 minutes or something. So if I wanted to set to schedule a post for 7:30, it has to be up by like 10 past. If I try and do it at 15:15, then it won't let me do it. So yeah, so I'm gonna try. I've tried that. I'm also gonna make my Instagram posts separate because then I can add hashtags, which means it's not just my followers that will see it, it'll be people that follow those hashtags. I've done a story on Instagram because a friend said I should try that, and I've done a countdown, but again I think I might have messed up in terms of not adding hashtags. I've just added the countdown, so so that's going to be on there. So yeah, so that's what I've done so far. So yeah, we'll just see how tonight goes. But yeah, today has just completely run away from me. So I've had breakfast, I've made dinner, because obviously we have a vegan stew on Wednesday night, so it means I don't have to cook anything in case my husband has to work late. So I've got that done. And then yeah, I've just got my exercises to do. And I've also got to sort out photos to send to my brother-in-law for my sister's birthday, so I want to get that done today, or try and get it done today at least. And then I can't really think of anything else that I was going to say, so I better get on, because like Bubs hasn't even brushed his teeth. None of us have brushed our teeth. My husband is still in like what he wore to bed, because it's just been one of those days where we've literally just like I said, it's just run away from us. So yeah, I better get on with that. So anyway, I will probably speak to you just before I do my exercise in a couple of hours, so speak to you then. Hi guys, so it's 2:15. Not much has happened today. Like I said, I've done dinner. It's mainly me just been like sat on the sofa cuddling Bubs while he watches Blippi or he plays with his toys and stuff. Oh, we got a phone call from the nursery today to be like, you haven't paid your invoice. I was like, I haven't received an invoice. And then like she was like, oh no, it was only on the 23rd of February. Looked through my emails. I was like, no, I haven't got anything from you guys. I've had other things, like I've had a few other emails about like changes in terms of pick up and drop off and different things like that, but I haven't received anything regarding an invoice, and I've been keeping an eye out looking for that invoice email. So I was just like, oh, can you confirm the email address that you've got? And when she told me, basically it turns out that they'd put an extra letter in, so it was a double letter rather than a single letter. We've now received the invoice for, so we've paid for all of March, and we've now also paid for all of April. So Bubs's nursery is now all paid for up until the end of April. So I think what I'm going to do is email the manager of the nursery and actually then say, is it possible to put us on a list? Well, again, we have to see, because obviously that's now 2 months we've paid for, and technically that is how much, if we were to up Bubs going in twice a week, that would be how much he would pay, or how much we would have to pay for his care. I guess we have to see this month if if it's doable, if it's gonna leave us like out of pocket and different things like that. It's not as much as I thought it would be, I don't think, so so it might be doable. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. So yeah, so what all we need to do then is email the manager of the nursery and ask if like for them to put us like on a waiting list for the next time a 9 till 3 slot comes up during the week, so he can have 2 of them a week. So yeah, because that would be nice, one for him and also for me in terms of stuff with like doing stuff with my YouTube and my videos and things, because yeah, I definitely need to step up on things. I think I need to lessen the amount of videos I put on in a week, but spend more time on editing those videos. I think that's where I'm going wrong. That's what I'm going to try and do. I've also had a bit of a creative moment last night when I was laying there trying to sleep. Like Bubs was keeping me awake from his coughing, so I had a few ideas for videos I want to do. So I think tomorrow when he's at nursery, one, I've got to edit my video for Thursday, which is a Tomb Raider one, so it shouldn't take me too long. Yes, I've got to edit that one. Then I've got to edit the fitness one that I'm starting, my weight loss journey one. That's going to be quite a big one, so that might take me pretty much all day. And then I want to work on a script for my next major Tomb Raider video that I'm going to do. But yeah, that might not be possible tomorrow, so I might have to leave that till next Thursday, but we'll see. I'm not in any rush really to do it. Like I said, I think I need to start doing the quality over quantity thing and not constantly be pushing things out day in day out, and actually try and concentrate on things a bit more, take a bit more time with them and stuff. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. But anyway, yes, I am gonna change the lid on this because I never got around to doing it yesterday, because look, you can see how like manky is. So the straw's fine, it's just the lid's just gone really horrible. So I'm gonna see if I can change it, because this is the new one I've got. So it's the latest one, spill proof apparently, which is good because Bubs keeps spilling it, and it's a universal cap, so it means it should fit. Anyway, it's a Camelback anyway, so it's an official one, so I would hope that it fits it all. Apparently you can cut the straw. Do I need to cut the straw? I might need to cut the straw, I hope not, we'll see. I'm going to all that trouble. But anyway, let's see what it looks like. So it's got Camelback on it. See? Yeah. I think my son likes these because he loves that this is chewable. Like he has ripped this one to pieces. If you look, it's completely gone. It's sad having to get rid of it, but you know, needs must. At least I'm keeping the cup, which has the Tomb Raider bit on it. That's the most important bit. Doesn't actually show you how to do it, but I'm assuming that's how you do it. I have a feeling I might have to cut the straw. This all needs a clean, so I'll clean it tonight with dinner, but I just wanted to make sure it's all good. Yes, yeah, definitely needs to be cut. God damn it! How are you supposed to cut it? Well, shall I at least make sure that the lid actually fits on? Because that would be, yes, it does. So at least I know that goes on. So yeah, I'm gonna give all this a wash tonight. I'm wondering if this is as easy to pull apart. Oh, there you go. Yeah, so it's much easier to pull apart than the previous one. So I always struggled, hence why it got so disgusting. So I will leave that till later. But right now I need to go on with my exercises. So I'll speak to you after. Good evening guys, and welcome to Moody Lighting. It's my husband getting the smart bulb so we can have different colours now on the stream. I've literally just added it as a thing so people can use channel points to request a different colour for the light. So but anyway, all the notifications have gone out. I've still got like half an hour before my stream anyway, but I think Bubs has literally like fallen asleep, or my husband says he's literally just fallen asleep. So he should be in here soon, hopefully, with a nice cup of tea. We had dinner, which was the stew, and we had it quite early. We've had quite a good day actually. I think the last few times we've had the stew, it's been quite late because of my husband working and stuff, but yeah, it's been quite nice. So yes, we managed to get things done. Bob said he wanted to go on the walk, and then when it came to getting ready to go on the walk, he was like, no, don't want to go on the walk. So then we were like, fine, we'll get you ready for bed. Got him ready for bed, and then he was like, walk? Oh, the joy of having a toddler, seriously. But we promised we'll go on the walk tomorrow, because we were kind of like, well, we've not really got the time to mess about tonight, but tomorrow night it won't be so bad, and hopefully the weather will be okay. Yeah, so we might not have been able to go out today, but hopefully we can go out tomorrow, as long as he wants to. So we'll just see. But yeah, after dinner I was so stuffed, like I literally felt like my stomach was rock solid. I don't know if my stomach is shrinking or it's just where I've had so much protein today and I'm still full. Like when we actually sat down to eat dinner, I wasn't really hungry, so now I had 2 big bowls of this stew, and yeah, I was so stuffed. Like I literally felt like if I was to bend over, I was gonna like to pick something off the floor or whatever, that I would be sick. So I wanted to go on the walk because I wanted to try and walk it off. Luckily it's gone down now. I've digested it because it's been like nearly 3 hours since we've eaten, and luckily I don't feel so tired today. I think because we've had a relatively quiet day today, I've not been running around doing loads of stuff, so I think that's probably the way to go in terms of if I try and get all my housework done Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday can be relatively housework free. It means I can just reserve my energy for the stream. But then that's if I decide to keep the streams going. I'll see how today goes. It's all about how tonight goes and stuff. I mean, I've done all I can really in terms of notifying people what I'm doing. I've done the hashtags, I've tweeted it, retweeted it, shared it on Facebook and stuff. So if people don't come, people don't come. And I know whether or not it's worth keeping a Wednesday stream going. So yeah, that's just how it stands. So I think that's it for tonight. Can't really think of anything else. Like I said, I've literally got half an hour before my stream starts. I can't think of anything else I need to do. I do want to play around with the start scene, like put some other music on there other than what I've already got on there. So I really want to put some like background music on, but I don't think I'll have time to do it now. But I can play with it and see what happens. But yeah, so in the meantime, I shall say I will see you tomorrow, hopefully after my run, so I can get my run in. I've set my alarm for 6 AM, see if I wake up in time, because now the mornings are getting lighter, I find it easier to wake up. So you never know, I might actually be able to get up at 6 and be out the door before 7. That would be nice. So then I'm back before hubby needs the car to drop Bubs off at nursery. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, on that note, I will hopefully see you after my run. Good morning everyone, Thursday morning. Disappointing run. Like my average time, my average times were consistent, but they were consistently bad today. Like I really struggled today, and especially with that 5th kilometre, and I don't know what's the problem. I have a feeling, because I think I'm consistently bad on Thursdays, and I have a feeling it's to do with what I eat on Wednesdays, and also it might be because I had my stream last night as well. I don't know. Today was more about just concentrating on getting that 5 kilometres done, because it was I found it so hard this morning. So yeah, it was a tough one, but I did it. So there you go. Wore my new trousers today, and I feel like I need to send them back. I'll wash them obviously first. I want to send them back because I asked for a 14. I thought I was being braver and asking for a 14 because I've been wearing size 16 stuff, but I have a feeling because they're a large that they're a size 14 to 16, which is what my old trousers are, because I was constantly having to pull these up as I was running around, and obviously I don't need that when I'm running. I did also have like real bad cramp going from it started off in my left elbow, and it just went all the way up into my shoulder, and I don't think pulling up my trousers helped. So yeah, I'm gonna see if I can send them back and get a size down, which is good, I guess. But yeah, it's that whole thing of if they're baggy now, what they're going to be like if I if I do lose a lot more weight, which is the plan. So they're going to be rendered useless within like a month or so, which isn't good. I paid enough money for them. Today is also the earliest I've ever gone running. 7 o'clock this morning I was out the doors, but it means it's good because then it gives me plenty of time to be able to vlog and stuff, take my time, and then be back in time for my husband to take the car to take Bubs to nursery, because it's nursery day today. What else was there? Oh, my stream went really well last night. It started off really sort of like my numbers were quite low, around like the 9-10 mark, and I could feel myself just wanting to give up, because I was like, yeah, the numbers are low. They climbed a little bit, and then my heart just wasn't in the stream, I don't think. So I kept dying. I was getting really annoyed with myself. But then like halfway through the stream, I got raided by someone with like 38 sort of viewers. So obviously that boosted me right up. But then I got all nervous because I was like, I don't know what I'm doing in this level. I mean, I lost, I think, most of the people that raided, but I gained a few followers, and it was just a really nice chat. I was trying to keep up with the chat because they were chatting quite a lot. It's my regulars that were in there chatting, like having like a good old banter going, and every time I looked I was like, I don't understand what's going on. I'm trying to concentrate on the game and then I'm trying to concentrate on the chat. So yes, it was a bit of a hard one for me. I was like, bro, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Am I supposed to stop the game so I can chat, or am I supposed to ignore the chat so I can keep on with the game? I don't know. But in the end, it was really good, and it really picked me up after like the last few days of me thinking, do I even bother anymore with streaming? Yeah, it really helped me. I'm hoping I can keep up with the Wednesdays, but we'll see, because I do enjoy it. It's just, sometimes it can just be really hard, and like when you're really tired and you're struggling to play a game, your audience isn't really there, and it's really demotivating sometimes. So I'm not surprised that I'm in that sort of, I got into that sort of funk. So especially when like my numbers on YouTube haven't gone up. Discord, I'm basically talking to myself because no one's talking on it. So yeah, I just feel it's very meh, but I'm trying to see the positive side of things. And like I'm looking forward to today, 6 hours of just being able to edit my hopefully new vlogging series that's gonna hopefully sort of get some traction. I don't know, but it's, yeah, because it's all about like my weight loss journey and stuff. So we'll just have to see if people were interested in it. But yeah, it's something I think I want to do, because obviously, like I think I've said before, I can hold myself accountable if I'm doing like a sort of weight loss diary thing on my YouTube. So plan is, after that, once I've done this big video, because it's basically my introduction into my weight loss and stuff, then it would just be regular weekly videos of just clips of my exercise, my diet, how much I've lost and different things. That shouldn't take too much time away from me editing other stuff. And then I'm gonna lessen, I think, how many gaming videos I do each week. So Assassin's Creed will probably go down to 1 a week, but I might just cut them down a lot. And like my live stream videos, I think I'll only release 1 a week, just so I don't have to spend so much time editing them. And it means then that I can work on other videos, because I want to do like a lot of one-off Tomb Raider opinion videos, so because they seem to be the ones that get me my numbers up and stuff. So yeah, we'll see. But I'm getting really cold now. I've obviously cooled down enough, so I'm gonna head home and have my breakfast. Say goodbye to Bubs as he goes off to nursery today. He was so cute this morning. It was like, because obviously I got up super early, so my husband was still in bed with him when he was asleep. And he kind of stirred, and because I wasn't there, he was like, "Mummy, mummy," and then he kind of like ran downstairs, and he was like, "Mummy," when he saw me. So it was really sweet and gave me lots of cuddles. Sometimes he can be really cute when he's not being a pain in the bum. So, but yeah, anyway, I'm gonna head off. Although I'm now gonna be stuck behind a school bus. Oh well. So I'll see you back at home. Guys, so apologies for not vlogging earlier. I was going to, that was the plan. Obviously I have no Bubs, so I had the freedom to be able to do that, but I was like, no, I'll do it when I get free time after I've done a load of sort of editing of my weight loss vlog, and it's still not done. It's just such a pain in the ass. It's taken me pretty much all of like the free time we had today, the 6 hours, for me to do. Obviously I had like lunch, I had to put a wash on, I had to then hang it up to dry, like different things like that, so that scuppered my progress as well. But yeah, I've got 16 minutes left to edit for my first edit, and just getting all the ums and ahs out, and then I want to try and get it down to at least half an hour, so that means I have to try and cut out 20 minutes of it, so that should be fun. So I was hoping it would go up this Saturday, but I don't think it is, so it's a bit annoying, because yeah, I wanted to be able to get that done and dusted and then move on to other things, but yeah, not gonna happen. Oh well. I wanted to make the new rule that I work to in terms of don't rush a project, just make sure you've done it to the best of your ability before you move on to the next thing, so that's what I want to do. Annoying though it is that it's going to take me a lot longer to get it out than I'd hoped, but that's the way it is right now. So yeah, so Bubs had a really good time at nursery. He did cry going in, apparently, my husband said, but I think that was because all the other kids around him were crying. Also, he didn't get a lot of sleep because where he was up coughing all night, and obviously he woke up, we rolled over, saw I weren't there at like 10 to 7 this morning, so has been up quite a long time today, and yet didn't get a lot of sleep. So I think he was kind of grouchy by the time he went to nursery. They didn't say anything about him being grouchy while he was there, but he did a little painting for us, so that's now on our fridge on the side. Bless him. And they did give us back one wet pair of pants, but I think it was kind of like a dribble, because that's kind of what he does at the moment. He tends to wee before he's actually sat on the potty. So yes, there was a pair of pants in there, no trousers, so obviously it wasn't that big of a wee. I think it was just where he dribbled as he sat down. So yeah, there was that. But yeah, he's been pretty docile today, not too bad. We were hoping that we'd have dinner and that he'd kind of like just be really sort of comatose, and then we could quickly bath him and put him to bed, but he was like, walk, and we were like, we're not going on a walk, but because the weather's really miserable, so we were like, car, and we're like, you know what, let's go for a drive. So we went for a drive around like all the villages around here. It's only like half an hour drive, so we did that because I haven't been around that way for a while, and I love going around here. As you all probably know, I love the history around here, and like it's quite a historical green area when you get out of the 60s estate that we live on. So yeah, if we had the money to move into that part of the village, we so would. But yeah, so we drove around there, and by the time we got home, naturally Bubs had completely passed out, so we've literally just had the last 10 minutes of wrestling him to try and get him into his pyjamas, because obviously he hated the fact that he'd been woken up to get ready for bed. But then he kind of calmed down a bit, and then he was like, teeth, so he asked my husband to brush his teeth. And then literally my husband just took him into the room, and he was basically passed out on his shoulder. So right now, I mean I've got my vlog up on the screen, but I need to close that and get my next Assassin's Creed video up and edited, so I can get that sorted. And I probably won't now be able to work on this until tomorrow night, I guess. Just see how much I can get done with it. I don't know when it's going to get out. Better get on with this Assassin's Creed video, so I will probably speak to you tomorrow. What are you doing? You're being silly. You're being silly. Yeah. Leave it alone, Bubba. What are you doing? Hi guys, welcome to a lovely sunny but really cold Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Don't even know what I was going to talk about. So I had quite a restful night last night, apart from the fact that my husband didn't finish work until 11:30, so that was fun. But yeah, I can't remember what time Bubs came in to us. I think he came in quite late actually, from what I remember. I think it was like 6 o'clock this morning. I actually think he came in to us. Normally comes in at like 4 or something. And then didn't actually wake up till 8 o'clock when my husband was like, shit, I'm gonna have to go to work. So yeah, so we had quite a nice sleep, and then we just had we've had a nice chilled day so far. Not much out of the usual. I've done my washing, I've cleaned the bathroom. That's it, pretty much. I really can't think. My brain has gone to mush. I've sorted out the photos for my sister's birthday, so I've just sent them over to my brother-in-law. I don't know what he's doing with them. I don't know if he's going to just like print them out and put posters up or whatever. So I want to see if I can get some banners and stuff. I think that's it really. Finished my Assassin's Creed video yesterday, so that's done. Yeah, that's all I can think about really at the moment. So I'm just upstairs about to do my exercises. So I'll see how I get on with them. I'll probably have to close the blinds in a minute, because I know as soon as I start working out I'm going to get really hot. So I've turned the dehumidifier off, because if I leave that on when I'm exercising it gives me a massive headache and makes me really hot. So yeah, that's been turned off. So yeah, hopefully that'll make a difference. And I've got the windows open as well, so might actually be able to start doing that, because my husband was looking at the weather, because I don't know why, it just seems that it's colder than it normally is this time of year, but it's steadily getting warmer. So I think from like next week maybe we're going to get into like the mid-teens, I think, which to me is hoodie weather. So really hoping. I would just need warm weather. I'm bored of it being cold. I want to be able to take like Bubs out and stuff, and like not have to be wrapped up with like 300 different layers. But anyway, let me get on with my exercises, and I'll probably speak to you tonight. Like I said, there's nothing really going on, so there's not really much to really talk about. I'm still trying to think of what I can talk about. There isn't anything. Life is just really boring today. Makes a nice change. Good evening, guys. So it's 8:45. Just putting Bubs to bed. A bit late tonight because obviously my hubby took him to go shopping today to get my nan's bits. But yeah, they had a fun shop. Had dinner again. He was really good with dinner. He's actually been quite well behaved today. He's had his moments, but yeah, he's been really good. So yeah, exercises went well. Again, it's just the lunges that just absolutely kill me, and the weights at the end as well. Like when I'm lifting weights, they absolutely kill my arms. But that's what they're supposed to do. Trying to think what else there is to talk about. There really isn't anything else. Obviously, my husband got my nan shopping today, so we're taking that up to her tomorrow. That's it. That's all the commitment we've got for tomorrow. So hopefully it means what I might be able to do is get back from my nan's tomorrow and edit my weight loss vlog. I don't think it's going to get up this weekend. It will most likely go up next weekend. But like I said, I don't want to be like giving myself a deadline and then rushing. I want it to be like done and me be happy with it before I actually release it. So and I'm not gonna like lose sleep over it and spend all my time in here, because I did that with that Tomb Raider 25 video, and yeah, it weren't fun. It was quite stressful. So yeah, I want to be able to make videos, take my time with them and get them out when they get out. So I think that's my new thing. And also I don't want to be spending every night in here. So like I said to my husband, I'm really not in the mood to be sitting in here making videos. So that hence why I'm going to lessen how many videos I do each week. So it's just, yeah, it's just going to be one gaming video a week, in terms of like one Assassin's Creed video, one live stream video, and obviously I'm still going to keep my vlog twice a week, because yeah, I mean, how long they are now, how long do you think they'd be if I just did one a week? It would be ridiculous. So yeah, I'll still keep those to 2 a week, so that's fine. And yeah, and then once I get into a swing with my weight loss ones, hopefully then that will be once a week. But then I have to see how I get on with it. But anyway, yeah, so I'm just going to sort out I think all the clips I need for the video, and maybe start like make a new save of it so I've got it so it's ready to go tomorrow, rather than me having to spend all tomorrow night in here doing it. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see what I feel like doing when I finally start doing it. So yeah, that's the plan. And I think me and my husband are just going to go downstairs, watch more Vikings, because we tried to watch one last night, but because my husband was working and I was chatting to people online, we didn't really watch the last episode that we put on last night. So I think we have to rewatch that one again, because yeah, I didn't really understand what was going on. So yeah, we need to rewatch it. So yeah, I think that'll be our evening. Nice evening, just nice chilled in front of the TV. So, well, it depends how long Bubs takes to go off. He's not wired, but he's not like docile, like he's about to go off, but he might surprise us. He might go off straight away. We'll see. Yeah, on that note, I'll say have a good evening and I shall see you tomorrow. Bye. Hi guys, so it's 2:30 on Saturday. Normally I wouldn't be recording this late. We didn't actually wake up this morning till gone 9 AM. We had a little bit of an eventful night. Bubs decided that he was going to, you know what, I'm going to sit down rather than holding this camera. There we go, hello. Oh, it's wonky. There we go. So me and my husband went downstairs once Bubs was asleep, and we decided we were going to watch a bit of TV. And as we were sat there watching TV, we just had this big thud on the ceiling. Obviously that was Bubs falling out of bed. We were waiting to hear the cry and we didn't hear it, and then I was like, well, probably should go upstairs and make sure he's okay. My husband went upstairs, found Bubs sat on the floor with his back to the bed just staring into space, then looked up at my husband when he came in and was like, cuddle. So my husband picked him up, sat on the sofa with him, and he basically went straight back off to sleep. So my husband put him in bed, and then that was it. He didn't come into us until about 5 o'clock this morning. He called out for my husband and he came sort of pottering in himself. Normally my husband, if he's sleepy, my husband normally carries him in, but he sort of came running into us. Coughed and cried for a little bit. He was coughing quite a lot, and then he was crying and saying owie because his toe. I do wonder if he caught, because his toenails are a bit odd in terms of like he refuses to let us cut them, but they're not like really long. It's just I think they're a bit jagged and catches things on them sometimes, and he'll say like owie and stuff. So I think maybe he caught his toe on like our blanket getting in bed or something. So he was crying for a bit and then all of a sudden just stopped and fell asleep. So then we didn't actually wake up then until 9 o'clock, and obviously we're like, shit, I need to go to my nan's. So obviously had to have breakfast quick, have breakfast, sort out my nan's shopping that my husband had bought the night before, and then drive to see my nan. She was okay. She was fast asleep when we got there. She'd fallen asleep in her chair, but she was happy to see us when we got there. She's started taking more of her Actimel drinks. They're like little yogurty drinks. So obviously we're gonna have to buy more, because obviously we're not going to limit how many of them she has. If she enjoys them and she's drinking them, then we're gonna encourage her to drink them. So I said I'll get her more next week instead of the usual 12 that I get her. So yeah, there was that. Checked her money, like the allowance that she has every week, and there was £10 missing. We don't know if it was like maybe cleaner or the lady that comes in and does her laundry, obviously because she has to pay them anyway, which is fine. So yeah, it's kind of like, why is her money going missing again? Because obviously normally it's on the calendar. She has a calendar in the kitchen that says when someone's visiting, and apparently the cleaner, it doesn't come till next week. So it possibly could be the laundrette, we don't know. But yeah, so again, we're gonna have to keep an eye on it and see if it goes down again, because she didn't know. She was really confused, like, who, what, who's come in, why am I less than, like, why have I not got any money, sort of thing. So for God's sake. But yeah, so she was fine. And then we got home and had our lunch, and then I just spent like probably the last hour just talking to my parents on WhatsApp, and like just talking about everything, because we're still like, because they said to us, we got on the subject of because they were saying that they can go to this chemist where they live, in the Greek village that they live, and actually book to have their vaccination done. I think because they have like medical insurance in Greece, but they don't have, there's something that you need to get in order to be able to get like the NHS service that they would have over in Greece. So I don't know what it is, but it's taking time, because obviously it's forms to fill in and be sent off and then to receive and different things like that. So it's taken a little bit of time for them to get it sorted. But the chemist has said that I don't think they need that, because they have health insurance, so they should be able to get it through that. I think that's how it works. But yeah, so my parents should be vaccinated soon, which is cool. And they're hoping to come over in like June. My mum says when the shops open in England, that's when she wants to come over. So she can like just satiate her shopping addiction. So yeah, hopefully it means we'll be seeing that's when we'll be seeing my parents. And we're hoping to go away with my sister and brother-in-law and stuff, like the month before then, when my niece is on her half-term holidays with school. So we're gonna see if we can sort that out, because that would be really nice. Because yeah, I don't think we'll be having a summer holiday abroad. Well, I think the plan is now we'll most likely, because originally we were thinking we would do obviously Italy, if this was a normal year, we'd be doing Italy in April for our anniversary, which obviously isn't going to happen. So we hope we can do a week in Italy like September. We're just basically pushing everything back to September. So yeah, we're hoping to do a week in Italy in September, a couple of weeks with my parents in like September/October time. And then hoping to do ultimately New Zealand in November. But yeah, it just depends on if everything's open, if everyone's been vaccinated and stuff. So those are the plans. Whether or not they actually happen is we just have to wait and see. But we were just like saying, my parents were saying they still want to come with us to New Zealand. I think because of lockdown and everything, I think they're literally, because originally before they were like, just tell us how much it is and we'll think about it, because we would like to go, but it's a lot of money. And now they're kind of like, yeah, we really want to go. I think they need change of scenery sort of thing, because obviously Greece is amazing, but when you're only seeing one side of it from like your house, it's not going to be the same as it is when you have a holiday there sort of thing. So yeah, we'll just see. But it looks like, yeah, we'll be holding abroad until September, but hopefully we can still do a few sort of excursions during the summer and like go and see like my husband's family and stuff, because obviously we haven't seen them for a good few months now. I think it's actually since my husband's granddad's funeral, which is last summer. I think that was it. I'm trying to remember now. It's like the months turned into a blur. So yeah, it'd just be nice to be able to see everyone. Hopefully we can see our friends, and might see if she'd like to go away for a long weekend somewhere maybe, to make her feel better. But I'm pretty sure she'd want to see her family and stuff first, so but we'll see. Anyway, I'm like rambling now. Literally, I got off the phone to my parents about 15 minutes ago. Like I said, we were just talking a lot about plans and what we've been up to and stuff, because my parents have just been conned out of deposit on a car, which obviously not happy about. When they first moved over to Greece, they found a car that they wanted through a friend they kind of made through the Avis rental company at the airport. He recommended this to speak to Avis, obviously the official car company, about like they had some like pre-owned cars sort of thing, and my parents had put down a deposit, but they couldn't actually buy a car until they had residency. So because of obviously lockdown and everything, residency was really delayed. And the guy was all like, yeah, it's fine, don't worry about it, it's fine. Now they've got their residency, they got back in touch with the guy to say like they can buy the car, and he was kind of like, yeah, okay, but that was like a good few months ago now, so your deposit's kind of ours now, you won't get it back, and it doesn't go towards the car, and the car's gone up over £1,000. Like, the car's pretty much 6 months older than it was when they first saw it, and yeah, it's gone up in price. So yeah, so my parents have told him where you can stick it, and yeah, they've obviously learned a very expensive lesson because they've lost the deposit on it now. So I'm really pissed off for them that that's happened, but I think they're just looking to go with someone who's a bit more local and who's been recommended by local people, so they don't get sort of burned twice. So yeah, that's not such good news, is it really? Anyway, I can't think of anything else I was going to say. Hubby has taken Bubs out for a walk because as soon as I got off the phone from my parents, he was like, walk. So my husband was like, fine, I'll take him for a walk. I really want to, because obviously Saturday I have the few hours that I normally record or something. I really want to record some Assassin's Creed because I just want to get the game done, and I didn't play it last weekend because while I was filming for my new weight loss series that I want to do, but I just really want it because I spent so long on it on Thursday trying to get it finished, and I'm literally like, I think 10 minutes before the end of the video, like for the first edit, so I'm kind of like, I just really want to get that done. So what I might do is edit that until they come home and then maybe do one video for Assassin's Creed because I need to get back into it. But we'll just see. That's what I mean when I'm trying to make my videos a bit better, like edit them more and to make them just a bit more presentable and watchable and stuff, but it just takes up so much of my time that I do not have. Even with these extra 6 hours on Thursday, it's not really making much of a dent. I was hoping it would, but it's not. So yeah, it's a bit of a pain, but we'll just have to see, won't we? But anyway, I better get on with it. So takeaway tonight. My husband's going to try a local pizza place because it sounds amazing rather than Papa John's, which is his normal go-to. I'm still going to have my regular tandoori chicken with rice because obviously it's as good as I can get on a takeaway when I'm trying to be good. So I said to my husband, when I lose 5 more pounds, an actual sort of weight, like a weight I was close to when I was pre-baby, then I'll splash out on a pizza. But for now, yeah, I just want to try and see how far I can get at the moment. Because yeah, my weight loss is still being quite good. I don't want to go into it too much because obviously that's for my weight loss video. But yeah, it's still pretty consistent. So yeah, I just want to see if I can, in the next couple of weeks, if I can get that 5 pounds down. Hopefully it will take me like maybe another month, and yeah, then I can splash out. But obviously I'm going to be having afternoon tea with my sister next Saturday in her garden, so yeah. So that will probably nudge up the scales a bit, but we'll see. Anyway, like I said, I better get on with things, so I will probably speak to you after my takeaway tonight. So speak to you later. Good evening, guys. It's 8:10, trying to put Bubs to bed. We went out for a nice drive after dinner because he wanted to go in the car, so he kind of passed out and then woke up as we got him in, hoping he goes off soon. Apparently he was dozing, and then because I walked across the landing it woke him up. Dope. But anyway, I managed to get most of my video edited while like this evening before I ordered dinner, so it's going to take me a lot longer than I thought it would. Hopefully it means that Thursday, when I've got those 6 hours, I can actually get it finished because I've done the majority of the editing. It's just in terms of like cutting out all the ums and ahs and stuff, it's just now a matter of trying to get it down like to half the size that it is. It's 45 minutes long at the moment, so I want to try and get it down to around 20-minute mark. So hopefully I can do that. So yes, that's the next big thing, and then I want to put pictures in it. I want to do filters and stuff and just see what I can do, like just have a play and just make it not like my normal boring videos that I normally do. So I have my usual Indian tonight, which is tandoori chicken with pilau rice, delicious as usual. But also because my husband discovered a pizza place that's nearby, he wanted to give it a go because it's very Italian-y. It was actually founded, like, it's a franchise. It was founded by an Italian family that came over from the Amalfi Coast and wanted to make pizzas as Italian as possible in the UK. So we thought, oh, we'll give it a go, because you look at their pizzas and their pizzas do look quite nice. They look more Italian than Papa John's pizza sort of thing. So we thought, yeah, we'll try something different. See what it's like. So they do vegan cheese, so my husband was able to get a vegan pizza and he said he really enjoyed it. We managed to get Bubs a pizza because they do kids pizzas, so he managed to have his first pizza tonight, so I think he was really excited about that. He didn't finish it all, but yeah, he was really happy because he got to have a pizza. My husband got some potato wedges as well with it, rather than, because he normally gets like tater tots from Papa John's, so he got potato wedges. Buzz didn't know what they were because they actually look like potatoes. So he was kind of like, no, I'll just stick to my pizza. And I got, because I wanted to give it a go, a halloumi salad, and it was amazing. It was so nice. It came with like rocket and really strong red onion and peppers and stuff. Oh, it was so good. Never would I think, get my words out, I would see the day that I would actually enjoy a salad. This is what veganism does to you. When you try veganism, you get a whole new appreciation for vegetables. But yeah, it was absolutely beautiful. The halloumi was just so nice. I love halloumi. So yeah, and the really strong red onion just really complemented it so well. It was so nice. So it was a bit weird having that with my chicken tikka and peanut rice. But I said to my husband, what we'll probably do is we'll probably alternate it, because my husband does that anyway, in terms of 1 week he'll have Indian with me and then the next week he'll have pizza. I said what we can do is we'll alternate it all together. So obviously we'll have Indian 1 week and then the next week we'll go to that pizza place, but she can make your own salad, so I can add chicken and mozzarella and different things, so I can have like just create my own salad and not have a pizza sort of thing. And the salads are like £6 or something, and they're really, like, you get a lot. It's not as if you only get a small amount. So yeah, I was really happy with that. So it'd be nice to go to something like that rather than keep on getting Papa John's all the time. And I said to my husband, like, whenever I've had Papa John's, even though I love the pizzas, they are so salty, so I'm so dehydrated by the end of it, and it gets to a point I'm so dehydrated I have like a splitting headache in the evening. So yeah, so I tend to not really enjoy the after effects of the Papa John's pizza. So hopefully I'll have a better experience with these ones, especially if they're still a bit thicker than the sort of pizzas you actually get in Italy, or in terms of like the crust is quite thick. I like a really thin, if I'm not going to have stuffed crust, like that's what I have when I have Papa John's, if I can't have a stuffed crust pizza, then I prefer the really thin base. But we'll see how we get on, because I said to my husband I won't have a pizza until I get down to £165, so I've got £5 left to go. I'm so excited that I've actually lost some more weight. I'm so pleased. So yeah, that's it really. So yeah, we went for that drive, a really nice drive again, half hour, just listening to some tunes and driving through all the old villages around here. It's really nice. Once Bubs is asleep, I've got to work on my vlog for tomorrow, and then yeah, then that's it. Could have a nice chill out evening. Hopefully I can finish early enough that we can actually have an evening. Obviously tomorrow then I go for my run in the morning, so, and the process for losing more weight this week starts again. So yes, that's it. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps me out. You can also follow me on social media. All those links will be down below. And on that note, I'll say love you guys, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye!